Guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Wolverhampton Wanderers career mode in FIFA 19. Now, this is going to be, I imagine, quite a big episode. We have a couple of games, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and Premier League games to play. And on top of that, we actually have some pretty big transfers to get onto as well. I'm looking at doing some pre-contract signings, and I'm looking to go absolutely massive with this. You have no idea. But first, we'll focus on the games that we have. We've got Ipswich away. We've also got the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. So the first leg in the Carabao Cup, and that's going to be against Tottenham. It's going to be an away game. So I think I might play the Spurs. I might play this first leg, hopefully set myself up for the second. But then again, I've been saying that all the time when I'm like, oh, I really want to win this game, so that way I don't have to worry about playing the next game or something. But like every time I say that, I never actually win the game. Hopefully this time will be different. We of course had to get the toughest team available to us in the semis as well. I was hoping that Spurs would end up getting to the final, because they surely would have had we not been paired with them. But now hopefully it's us instead. Liverpool will be the other game that we play in the Premier League, and that's only 2 days after the game against Tottenham. So I don't know who to play for those matches, considering I need to rotate, but we'll leave it with the game against Bournemouth, again away, around the halfway stage. But for now, this game against Ipswich, I'll probably just get through it and simulate it, and I'll put I don't know, maybe a bit of a rotated team out there for it, only because we have played a lot of games pretty closely together, and I want to make sure I've got a good fresh team for the Spurs game. I'm definitely not making this extremely straightforward, being the away side, simulating and having a bit of a rotated team in there. It should hopefully be okay still, considering it's Ipswich. It's not really the strongest team we could have gotten, and it's going to be a win. It's going to be a brace for Timmy Weah, and we are through. But no, it's okay, because now all of my starting 11 players, the ones that are especially a little more tired than the others, they're all going to be fresh now. Johnny's coming back from his injury. Sane, by the way, has gone up to 90. He is the first 90 rated player in this Wolves team. I think we all knew it was going to be him, considering when we brought him in, he was 80, was he 88 or 89 rated? But he was the highest rated player when we brought him in, and he is the first 90 rated player. Will he be the only 90 rated player? I'm not so sure. We have got so many players too returning from loan, and some of these guys I'm probably going to sell, some I'll just keep around. But yeah, we'll see. I'll show you all the players I've got transfer listed and loan listed. I'm looking to loan a few players away even now, and I'm also looking to transfer list and sell a few players, like Oliver Graham being lower overall. Some of the lower overall youth academy players I brought up with not great potentials, I'll let go. So Graham I can let go. Watson I might let go as well. We have so many right wing players that I'm okay with letting some of them go. So Watson I might let go. Ronan is 22 and 71, so it's probably time for him to move on. One of the original Wolverhampton Wanderers players when we started this thing. Florencio Caldera is another one I'm probably going to have to let go of too. Right midfielder, we're not really, I don't know. We've got so many right-winged players already. We are set. Ruben Aguilar, now that we have brought in Ricardo Pereira, we've actually got Kyle Walker-Peters to play in his space, so we don't really need him anymore. Ryan Giles is now 20 and 66, so he's not really going to get anywhere of significance either. So those are the players I got transfer listed. Hopefully I can get them all out of the squad, and that frees up 6 more places. So more players to bring in on pre-contracts, more spots to bring in more youth academy players if there are absolutely any ridiculous standouts. And I tell you what, we are actually starting to slowly move away from loaning players, developing youth academy players. I'm still looking to bring some in, but because we're getting close. This is not the last season of the career mode. I mean, we've got next season for sure. But I reckon now we've got the team to about the point where we've got plenty of depth, good young players, nice depth in all areas as well. So if we need to call upon reserve players, we have players that are capable overall to slide in. So we've really got the team to a good set now. And I'm genuinely thinking about now training some of the even higher rated younger players, like Weyer at 82. I'm now going to start giving him drills again. Yander Groot's back from his loan, so we're going to start training him up as well. Murillo, Gibbs, White and Charpentier, they can stay. But yeah, we're now focusing our attention with training away from the mid to high 60 rated players and more the younger high potential players, even in the 70s or close to maybe even in the 80s, and really develop those players as well. Basically, we're moving our attention away from reserve talent to squad, like substitution players and young starting 11 players, and just developing them from now on. That's where the focus is going to. And We see Bennett's been loaned away, transfer from Patricio from Southampton. Not really that much, to be fair, and transfer talks and all that breaking down everywhere else. But Arsenal coming in for one of the players I've got transfer listed, Ruben Aguilar, for just under 15 million. Oh, and they're trying to get him on the... I know he's transfer listed and everything, but man, trying to stiff me. I'm going to just delegate, and we'll start the offer maybe not in the 20s, but we'll go with like 19 mil, what he's worth, and yeah, don't go any less than what they offered. So yeah, we'll see if we can just squeeze a little more out of Arsenal for Ruben Aguilar. But now then, it is time for the first leg against Tottenham, and even now, some of my starting 11 players aren't fully fit. I'm going to rotate around maybe some of the players that don't have as good stamina as others in the team, and you'll probably see about a half to 2/3 of the team get rotated. And here's what we're doing for it. It's Sane and Martial starting, Cavallero at right wing, Talisca and Neves, they're still the same, but Amati's going to start at CDM because last few games, he's actually impressed me, even though I don't know, at times didn't really think that highly of him. Vinagre will start for the still susceptible to re-injury Johnny, so he'll go in there, even though he's a little tired still. Makile is in, Kimpembe starts, Pereira starts, and Charpentier, the 80 rated, how old is he again? Is he still 17? Oh my, we have just training goalkeepers in this game is ridiculous, but we have the next all-time great goalkeeper right here. We've got about 5 or 6 players that aren't in the regular starting 11 in there, but I still feel good about that team. Only 2 players under the overall of 80, Makile and Charpentier pretty close to that point as well, as is Cavallero, but you know, we have quality in that team, enough for us to hopefully set us up. Oh no, I just realised Mike Dean's the referee against Tottenham. He's refereeing a Tottenham Hotspur game. We're done. We have no chance. If we can win, and hopefully win big, I keep saying these things every time I enter the first leg of a 2-legged fixture, and almost every single time, I'm pretty confident I fucking lose the game. I just have to go out and just be ruthless, just be good, don't fuck up, and just get it right. Just, come on, be thorough, concentrate, maybe you'll see a little less, maybe you'll hear a little less talk from me as well. I need to focus. Even with a rotated team out there, I need to at least get a win here. Come on, it's happened too many times. I big myself up in the first leg, say, oh yeah, I'm going to look to try to win this game by a massive amount, and then it never happens. No, this time it's going to be different. All the time. All the fucking time, and this was a quick move though. Shit, that they just went like that. They were buried pretty deep toward the touch line and in their own half, right around about the halfway line, and then they just went fucking bang. Put together the quickest move to set Kane up for the first. Oh, sorry, that was not Kane. I think maybe Kane was the one that slipped in Eriksen, but fuck me, man. What is it with me in first legs? I do shit every time. And how do you miss the ball from there, Ricardo Pereira? I feel like I just see you do dumb shit after dumb shit, and you constantly cost us goals. Oh my god, a heart-in-mouth moment there. I don't know what he was doing, Charpentier. He had his back turned, but we're going to look to go quick if we can. Get past a Madama. Oh no, sorry, what am I thinking? It's to Cavallero, sorry. And up the mid. Oh my god, again. They just keep running so far forward and they take so long to turn back. Man, they don't fucking stop. Boom! Oh my god, what a save! How? How is that not hitting the side netting? That's gone way closer to Lloris than it ever should have. Was it deflected? Maybe. Maybe it was. There was a defender right there. Because I swear, I expected that to go anywhere, but straight to Lloris like that. Even then, he makes the save. That's gone over the head of Talisca. I'm trying to switch to him. He takes too long, and they've got it back again. I don't know why, but for some reason, I think the Carabao Cup don't do away goals. I might be wrong about that, but I feel like there's one competition that doesn't do away goals in second legs. I might be wrong about this, but maybe getting an away goal doesn't exactly matter if it comes to aggregate, if it's tied on aggregate or something. I don't know. Marty takes too long to pass it backward. We've turned it over again, and you see how quick they are to go. Good. Off the chest. Neves. Deflection. Sane. Back down for him. This good. Oh, fuck off, Lloris. You're pissing me the fuck off, man. He's denied me twice. That'd have been a great goal too. Look, the header. the back heel, and then imagine the first time finish. It's just every fucking shot right now he's managing to stop. Shot. Oh my god, and again, I don't think that took a deflection either. It looked pretty weak considering the amount of power I was trying to put on it. No, it's just a really poor shot. Look at that, one shot. One shot they score. We've had 5 so far, but it feels like we've had so much more of the ball and just been creating so much more. That's the thing. Oh, still they get something on it all the time, even when there's only the 4 of them back. Marty, no, poor touch, couldn't get it back. Neves wins it back though. Yes, come on. Left-hand side again. Is there a crossing option on? Back stick. Yeah, there is. Boom! Finally we got it! No need for the scissor kick, but he's gone and done it anyway. Ruben Neves, 1-1. And depending on if this fucking competition does have an away goal or not, we are technically in front. For so long it had been coming. Now, I'm going to get off attacking, go to balanced, and I can't concede another. That's honestly my main focus. Just don't concede another. Intercepted. There. Vinagre. Couldn't get it back though. Trigueros. Whoa, what's he trying there? What is he trying there? I'm sorry, Harry Kane. Come on, son. What are you doing? 1-2 play here with Cavallero. Look at the amount of players we've got getting forward, and yet I still can't get any of them open. Maybe now, though. Weyer. Stop and turn. I don't know what that was. Slipped in here. Tight finish, and he has done it! We have scored in the 80th, and it's Amati that's put us in front. I don't know if Weyer did a skill here or not. He did. I'm not sure what that is, but Amati gets a shot off. The outstretched hand of Lloris nearly denied us again, but no. Amati, who has been actually quite decent for us in these last few games, has contributed massively by scoring the winning goal, maybe in this game at least. Got to pass off there. Shoot! No! Didn't get time. Savage just got across. We nearly got a third. We were dominant. We were maybe not dominant for most of the game. We were just slightly the better team. We had slightly more, just a bit more of the ball for the majority of the match. But in those last 15 minutes, we were actually doing fantastically. I think Tottenham's defence, they just, ever since they conceded, they kept going for another. Opened up the door. We could have gotten a third. Oh, I think the big question is, I hope not, but will I end up regretting that miss or those 1 or 2 last chances to get a third goal that I couldn't quite take? That last one, if Talisca just gets his shot off a little fucking quicker there and Savage doesn't come across, we might have been able to have scored that third, and it could have been gigantic for us. Transfer offer for Connor Ronan, a player I'm willing to let go now, so we'll hopefully accept that and he will move on. But from one reasonably tough game to another one, Spurs are now up in a second. They've jumped Burnley. Like I said, Burnley would inevitably start dropping down, and that is what's going to happen. But we are still top with 2 losses in the season, sadly. But in 2 losses in 19 games, I really can't be upset about. That's just ridiculous. 14 wins out of 19. Crazy stuff. 45 points. We got a good gap on Spurs and on Burnley. Everton. Like, okay, we are set. We are actually set to win the Prem. We just have to see it out from here. We've officially reached the halfway point, and we're bloody 8 points in front, for crying out loud. And after only playing a game 2 or 3 days ago, we actually get to field a pretty strong side. You know, we got Sane in still, even though he's a bit tired. Same with Neves, but everyone else is really pretty fresh. The only changes we've made are Yassine Adli, who's gone in. We've got Walker Peters at right back. And that is it, really, with all the players that we have fit, fresh, ready to go. Johnny also returns from his injury. He's now fully fit at 83 overall. So yeah, like minimal changes, and we will probably, maybe depending on how the game goes, look to take off Sane and Neves. They'll definitely get tired first. Maybe either Kimpembe or Martial. I don't know, but considering all things considered, the amount of crazy games that we have had in such a short time, we have been able to field a pretty good, pretty strong team for this Liverpool game. This pretty important match. And the reason I say this is such an important game is because even though we have like a 12-point lead on Liverpool in the table at the halfway stage, we get a win against this mob and it becomes a 15-point lead. Surely, even with half a season to go, it's over for them. However, on the flip side, if they win this game and then they cut the deficit to us to less than, to 9 points, to less than double digits, it keeps them in it, really gives them a bit of a, gives them a shot of actually getting close to us if we're slipping up. So that's why we could almost kill Liverpool's threat to us in the title race completely here with a win, even at the halfway stage of the competition. That's why I want to get it done. That's why we're going to hopefully look to get our second win against Liverpool in less than a month. We knocked them out in the Carabao Cup. Now let's hopefully knock them out of the title race. Oh, bad. Not good. Not good at all. I'm looking to snap someone to like foul and just give it up, but I can't do it. I don't want to foul Higuain now, and now they do get the cross in. Johnny is there, heads it away. Wow, this could work out brilliantly, you know. It could do, and we are going to send Adama away. How's this happen now? Fabinho surely won't catch him. Low cross, in there, gives that off. Still comes across the cover. I should have done one more. They all just collapse up the middle. It's like they know that's what I'm going for. Everyone, even my own attacking players. Like Sane is that fucking close to Neves. Bro, stay wide so that way the defender stays with you. So that way there's actually a gap to shoot. You're fucking me up by coming that close into the middle. Here we go. Here we go. Sane. Oh, yes it has. It must have got behind Wan-Bissaka because I thought he was going to block that for sure. Leroy Sane. Apparently he hasn't scored a goal in quite a fair few games, so now he's back on the board. They are just collapsing up the middle all the time, and that has definitely gone behind Wan-Bissaka. He's too eager to get in front to block it, and yeah, there you go. Curling back in though, not a bad finish. Had to be good to get past Alisson and to just tuck it behind the defender and curl in. Heck of a finish from Leroy Sane, the 90 rated superstar. And does anyone want it stick in? A tackle! Oh, wow. Straight away. We had so many players around Mo Salah. No one wanted to make a tackle. That's the thing with fucking AI defenders. Like the ball could be right there and that just stretch your leg out. You could get it. Didn't fucking bother. I put in a tackle, but obviously whenever the user does a tackle, they never get the ball back. Come on, this is FIFA 19. Look, 3 were around him there. I got a tackle in, missed, and oh fuck, how many bodies did that get through? Oh, ref, he's going to give up a... That is a foul or a penalty. I mean, it's a free kick or a penalty. I don't know. I thought we were inside the box there. I didn't see him point to the spot. I think this is only going to be a free kick outside the box. Yeah, it is. There's no way we were that far out the box. I'm fucking sorry. Jesus. All right, where's Anderson Talisca? We don't really have too many tools here, but we'll put it up there. That's not who I was trying to pick out, though. Sheesh. Oh, man. He's managed to get past me again. Mane is causing significant problems for me, and he might have caused another. Oh, Chamberlain. What a fucking amazing cross. Mane just picks it out today. He scored past 3-4 Wolves players that were in his way, found a way to wriggle the ball past them all, and now he finds a great cross in to find Chamberlain when there are 2 defenders ahead of him. Look at this. Went in for the slide tackle, missed. Walker-Peters is chasing. How in the hell did it? That is a perfect cross. Next time Mane is on the ball, oh, I'm sorry, mate, but you're going to the fucking hospital. I can't do anything about you right now. You should consider it a compliment. Your broken leg is like, it is a genuine compliment from me. Oh, what a fucking finish. And I think it's taken a deflection off Akanji. Oh, Chamberlain's got 2. They have 3 in this half. What has happened, man? This game felt like it was in the palm of my hands, and then the second I scored, Mane just fucking, man, we just had to make the tackle on Salah. They just got that counter-attack, and I don't know, Akanji got something on it. His name popped up. Don't tell me it was going off target, and then he diverted it back on target. I don't know. That's just a sweet hit. We need something here, boys. Come on. Sane. Whoa! It was there for him, but nah, didn't think so. We have scored 1 like that before. First season with Raul Jimenez, but not this time. Not with Sane. And we are 3... how are we 3-1 down? Man, that just happened so fucking quick. I'm keeping Sane and Neves in the game, but we are going to have to take them off eventually because they're getting real tired. But we have to find 2. Tie this game up, or we're looking at our 3rd loss of the season. He's on a yellow. Oh, that's it. That's it. I'm down to 10. It's one of those rare times where I'm like, yep, no, totally deserved. Totally deserved. The fucking second I started going for it with Akanji, you know what? I went in for the slide tackle. I was going to get the ball. Higuain saw it. Knew I was on a yellow. Just kicked it forward and then took the contact, and that was that. Now I'm down to 10 and down 2 goals. Fuck me. This game... Well, you know, I've always been complaining about whenever I lose a game, it feels so against the run of play. Well, this game, definitely not that case. How long? How long? How many more? How many more? How many more tackles? Come on. How many more? Oh, 4. Man, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter sometimes. Oh, this one here. Bang. Just the tackle on Keita. If one of their players tackles mine, they go flopping and falling all over the place to the ground. They bounce off of fucking invisible wall and shit. And like it takes them forever to recover to get the ball back. Fernando goes off his feet, makes a clean tackle. The ball just clips off of his heel, stays in front of Keita, and he stands fucking tall like he's a just giant Naby Keita. Just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. Why do I make tackles? I've got to stop making tackles. I just have to rely on the AI defense. But even the AI fucking defense doesn't tackle. It's just, what do I do? I'm screwed. I'm damned if I do and damned if I don't with defending this year. He marked too well. Vertonghen. I was hoping he'd dive in. And look at this for a counter. Roberto Firmino. Going to try to cut him off at some point. You can't stick with him. And then Ruben Vezo with the acrobatic clearance. Header can't be won. Oh, I'm outnumbered here. Come on, guys. Once again, big save from Patricio. Man, I've never conceded 5 in this series. They very well could do it here. There you go. There you go. Can we get one for pride? Unfortunately, I had players down the left-hand side, but they all just stopped running. I had someone making a run. He could have got in behind, but he just stopped. Now I've got to revert back to this side-to-side bullshit. And Weah takes a fucking heavy touch, so I can't send away Gibbs-White. Has this day gone... If I didn't score today, I would say this has been literally the worst day ever. Wan-Bissaka's all over the arse of Leroy Sané. Firmino's there. They just want it more. They want it more, and they're just so much quicker and better than us. Who's the team that's fucking 12 points off in the Premier League? I have no idea. Here comes one more cross. Johnny with the pathetic clearance. There's 5. There it is. Johnny, you just had to ruin our day, didn't you? Not that it was already ruined, but fuck it off. Look at this for a clearance. Mane's just been too much all day. And the clearance from Johnny straight to Keita. And Keita right past. Look at, he's just even taken a fancy fucking finish just to top it off. And what a hit. It's 5. It's a disaster. This team, it's fucking disgraceful. We didn't even rotate that much. We weren't even missing that many players. Great pass. Oh my God, he's just dropped. He's just dropped. He's out the team. He's done. I am selling Fernando. This game has lost him his spot at this club. The fucking Brazilian cunt offers me nothing. I mean, there's only one good Brazilian player, it feels like, in the entire world right now to me, and that is Anderson Talisca. Everything else Brazilian is a joke. I sent scouts away to Brazil. They come up with shit. Fernando is shit. This game, just disgraceful. Convincingly beaten by Liverpool. And yeah, certain players in this team are gone because of that game. And there are players that, you know, they've been on my bad side for a little while now. And Fernando is one. He's on the transfer list because of that game. Daniel Amati is 4 overall lower. And yet, it's a knee-jerk reaction, sure, you may think of it that way, but no, I'm fucking done with him because he offers me no protection. He doesn't make tackles. He doesn't make interceptions. He doesn't do anything. Amati's been so much better in that position in the last few months. So he's out. He's gone. He's finished. Congratulations, Fernando. You are officially helping me fund signing better players. And you know what? Next episode, I'm getting a fucking quality centre defensive midfielder. I'm getting someone. I don't care. Even if it's on pre-contract, I'm going for a legit superstar. I'm going to see who we've got. We have an agreement to sell Ruben Aguilar, so he's going to help raise some funds for me as well, as is hopefully the sale of Ryan Giles. But I've just been trying to sell this bloke for so long. I just feel like he's never going to go. We advance forward. I'm still scouting. There are still a few players in my transfer list and in my shortlist that I'm waiting to get full information on. But in the next episode, that's when we go for the big name players. Deary me, look, it's crazy how one loss and it's mental. Spurs 40 points, Wolves 45 points. We had an 8-point gap on them. Obviously, we lost to Liverpool. Spurs won. Now only 5 points. That's simple mathematics. But shit, it felt like we were so far in front, and now it's only 5 points. Aguilar sold though for just a little over 15. Carvalho, I maybe could sell him, but I think I'll still be okay. I want to keep him around. Well, there we are then. Only a 5-point lead in the Premier League. Still in the Champions League. Still in the FA Cup, getting the win against Ipswich. And we are 2-1 up on Spurs going into the second leg of the Carabao Cup. If we can get past that, get up on aggregate, win the game, hell, even in the second leg, we will be through to the first cup final of this career mode. It will be in the Carabao Cup, and who will it be against? If we do get up, so far, on aggregate, it's tied 1-1. So I would assume that means, okay, because these are the games for the second leg, technically that would mean that Leicester was the away side in the first leg. So they're the one that has the away goal. If, again, there even is an away goal in the Carabao Cup. I don't know why I think that's a thing, but still, we're up on aggregate versus Spurs. Just that second leg to get through, get up, finish on top on aggregate, and we will be on our way to Wembley. But that will do it then, guys. Thank you so much for watching. The next episode, we will start making those big name signings like Chelsea have, 85 million for Varane. But yes, we'll start making pre-contract signings, maybe actual signings straight away to go into the team in this window. But we'll see. We'll see how it all unfolds. Until then, my name's MasterBucks. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good day.